So Atlanta will get the first possession. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skipped prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Kevin Love.
Boy, he launched that one from way outside. Outside, Towns. The wide open look for Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
And the dunk by Love.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
They push it up 4 on 3. And really deep 3 that time.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Now here's Butler. And here's Iverson outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The kick out to Hill. And Austin, another 3.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide-open man.
Towns, high post. Over Ayton. And it's Towns missing. Austin leading by 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
And Austin has possession. 4-point game. Here's Murray. There's the drive. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now, here's Bagley.
And Bagley with a nice job of surveying there.
Murray left side. Stolen by Levine. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
To stop the run. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Pass to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Bagley's ability to score here has a lot to do with the attribute of quickness.
Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
It's tipped. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Garland with the bucket.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
And here's Walker outside. Bagley with the rebound. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Cade Cunningham.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Oh, tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
They kick out to Hield. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Morant drives in. 2 points. That one goes.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else you can't help but notice in tonight's game is just how strongly they've been taking the ball to the basket. They're not sitting back. They're not playing passive. They're going hard to the rim.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Pass to Ayton. Goes up at the stripe. Hill has the open look. Connects from three-point range. Hill's got 9.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
That's his first personal foul.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The floor for the away team, Luka Doncic.
Atlanta leading by 4. And Craig, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Austin moving it around. Hill with it. Garland picks him up. Shot by Collins, no good.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And he's good on the 3-ball. Maravich has got his second basket.
And great steal and look ahead there. Compared to most guys his age, Doncic sees the game at another level.
Atlanta leading by 3. On the wing, Bird. They double team Bird. Pass to Garland. Down low. Duncan. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
To the right side. Stolen by Reed. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Atlanta making a switch here. Here's Reed. Bagley from outside. And it's Austin with the rebound. Murray with it. Garland picks him up. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And Austin, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Hield. Pass to Bagley. Outside Garland. Driving to the basket. One heck of a crossover there. And Atlanta leads by 4.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
And here's Hill for 3. And Austin, another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Reed. Back to Garland. Jacks up a 3. That one's not going to go. Now Austin takes it the other way. DeRozan with it. Garland picks him up. And it's Murray penetrating. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Murray. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. And finished off by Bagley.
Pretty easy for Marvin to get up like that.
Pass to Hill for 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And now here comes Collins leading the break. They get it back. From deep. Sinks the 3-pointer. Hill's got 15.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
John Moran has been leading.
43. The visiting team.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Maravich with it. He's got 5. Pass to Ayton. And Hill has it in the corner. For the lead. And Butler sends it back.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
And the 3-ball is good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And stolen by Love. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time.
Zach LaVine.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Maravich. Pass to Ayton. Outside Hill. And a miss there on the triple.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
It's a pick by Love. Hill with it. He's picked up by KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires, high post. And Doncic gets it to go. He's got 10.
And the mid-range no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best three-level scorers in the game.
Buries the long-range jumper. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the left side wing. Kicks it out to Love. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. Oof. He's had a dismal second half, Kevin. He did a great job getting the ball to his teammates and working it around in the first half, but the second half, not so much.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Austin leading by 4. Inside. Here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Levine, here we go.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside, Walker. No good on the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Lucas up top. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assist from.
And Austin leads by 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Levine for 3. The drive by Garland. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
Walker with a clean look. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Garland with it. Now guarded by Ingram. To the middle. And stolen by Ayton. .51 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Walker. It's Ingram on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
For 3.
Ingram's got the lead up to 7 now for Austin.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got to go ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitute for the away team.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
Garland looking it over. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Reed. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Austin with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Atlanta trails by 6. Here's Morant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And Austin, another 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Austin.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
I love the advantage. Boy, you did shit. They've also racked up in the steals department. They've been very persistent on defense.
Checking in for your home team. Carl Anthony Towns. Al Iverson.
Here's Murray. Nails the baby hook. And Austin leads by 11.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And that one's good. Love.
That's a nice touch from Kevin Love. When he's deep inside like that, he's adept at guiding those shots home with a soft touch.
Morant left side. A foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitute for their away team.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Hield. And it's Austin with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And there's another one for Austin.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Corner. Outside for KD. Good on the triple.
And KD decisive that time, wasting no time, rises up and fires.
Outside Maravich. For 3, Love. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
And the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on 8.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
That's good from Morant.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Iverson. And the rejection by Love.
Well, how about that? Kevin Love getting up and making a statement block there.
Second shot opportunity. And the shot goes in. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, the scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Missouri State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
On the wing, Levine. Back to Iverson. Doncic with the steal.
Man, the fuck out them pass line.
From deep three-point range. They get a hand on it. And he gets it back.
Damn, I gotta get his jumper down.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 14.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
For your home team, Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
What the fuck? You smell good now, Sterling. Bro.
The first free throw is good. Atlanta making a switch here. Good on both.
But Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
Pick up by Hill. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. And out of bounds as Austin gains possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Atlanta making a switch here. Austin leading by 12. Over to the wing. A wide open look for Love. The kick out to Hill. And here's Doncic from the arc. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
These nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
Pass to Maravich. This one for 3. Bagley with the rebound. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Shots good by Durant.
Has there been a better scorer in NBA history? KD just a perfect offensive force.
I want 99.
Using length that time.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And he hits the jump shot. And Austin leads by 11.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff. That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
We love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Offensive rebound. And so it's Austin winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one went down.
And that's what we want to do.
The Dubs, huh?
By crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is...
Yes, I did.
Come on, son. Niggas getting buckets over here, kid. Where on my, yeah? Where on my mother, yeah? Where on my mother, kid? Where on my mother, kid? 12. I ain't got 12 on me yet. Cause I need that nigga, boy. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga pretty raw. I can use that nigga. I need that nigga. I gotta get to 33, bro. I see probably like 6'9". I can use that nigga. Josh Giddey. I can use Josh Giddey too, bro. I'm on this hoe every day till I get that bitch on me, bro. I need that nigga. I do need a dominant big, though. I do need a dominant big. Racking up my coins and shit like that. it's kind of more comfortable. God, this one. I was more comfortable. I had to struggle for that one. You hear me? So I'm kind of more comfortable doing it like these. I'm more comfortable that way. With that starting 5, we more comfortable with that 5. But Kimber come in and put that work in every time, bro. He too little. Kimber put that work in every time he come in. I'm gonna have to give up on a couple of these diamonds I got. See if I can get another piece. I want something major. I'm gonna say it was like 20K, bro. I want something. I need a big piece, bro. I need somebody raw. Somebody raw for it. Up to like 40K, bro. Some shit. That's some bucket getter. I ain't got no pin down these out, man. Just cage on it, nigga. I'm just beating niggas with Galaxy Opals, but I ain't even got no Dark Manor on my team, boy. Get some of these niggas gone. Get some of these niggas gone, yeah. Might try to get Paul George. No, just really ain't do shit in the league. Oh, Dark Matter's going for 100K. I can rack up my coins. I'm trying to get to like 200K, 300K. I'm gonna be at 20K right here. That's true. What shoes I got? Thought I had his signature. Fuck I do. Oh, I already sold the hell. Bad. I'm sure no. Hey, it's on Luca. That nigga don't you play. I mean, they fight. I mean, they fight, nigga. I mean, they fight, nigga. Nigga, don't you play. Chopping they fake, nigga. Chopping they fake, nigga. Nigga, don't you play. Fuck them coaches, boy. Alright, fuck them coaches, boy. You feel me? I'm gonna go to Twitch, bro. Cause niggas ain't even pull up on me, bro.